Hi, Leo-Virgo. Welcome into your timeless love tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. And for those of you returning, welcome back. I'm happy to have everyone here in this moment with me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are going to see the love energy surrounding you, the love energy connected to you, and in the extended, we'll dig deeper into what comes out here. If you would like to meditate with us before every public live here on my channel, make sure you join the YouTube membership. That link is in the description box below. And the extendeds are over on Patreon, all right? And that link is also in the description box below. And I forget to say so often, if you guys are ever interested in a personal reading with me, the link to book through my website, cuspofroses.com, is also down below in the description box. So everything you need to know, check it out there. Let's go ahead and get your incense lit and sound our singing bowl to clear and set the energy. We are burning the crown chakra for this reading. I think it's going to be the most important for the energies that I'm sensing and feeling for you guys already. So go ahead and get started on whatever grounding and gratitude practice feels right and best for you in this moment, and then we'll see what's going on. All right. Love energy surrounding Leo Virgos in the now moment. Thank you so much. We got words of affirmation and divine flame. Okay, now that definitely matches up with what we were getting in the meditation for YouTube members. So again, make sure you check that out. I'll have that live pinned in a comment down below. But there is communication coming forward. There is something that needs to be said, shared, or there's some sort of reassurance within some sort of connection that could be happening here for you, Leo Virgo. So somebody here could be in heavy doubt around some sort of love, maybe like an Ace of Cups of sorts, okay, between them and someone else. Tell me. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like somebody wants romance, somebody's ready for that or desiring that. And there's a need to, yeah. There's a need to really think about what you want here. And I kind of feel like I am talking to the viewer. You might need to figure out what you want, because clearly somebody wants to be more than friends. Somebody definitely wants romance. You might also be dealing with someone who maybe thinks that there is some sort of twin flame, if you believe in that journey, soul connection, divine counterpart, something higher than the self. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Higher than the self. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to create something here. Somebody's trying to create something here. Lord have mercy. Why right now? Is this going to fit on? And reconciliation. Okay, so you might actually have a past with this person. This reconciliation could also be lifetimes in the making, is what I just heard. Oh boy. All right, so we're definitely dealing with that type of energy for some of you guys. Someone definitely wants you to be open to them. Oh, yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm so sorry. right, my apologies about that, y'all. Ooh. I think we're good now. Lord have mercy on my soul. Anti-hoot. Damn, where was I? Where did I even... Okay. Oof. So clearly there's somebody here in the energy that wants to reconcile with another. Maybe wants the opportunity to explore romance. Maybe is finally ready to express themselves and what they feel. I don't know. Maybe somebody's finally kind of stepping into Empress energy. More or less feels like Emperor energy, possibly regardless of gender, taking action. Someone's definitely going to either be taking action towards you, or this is you, Leo, Virgo, ready to take action towards somebody else, okay? Somebody that you feel you have this otherworldly, maybe is the word I should say, connection with. Yeah, somebody feels like you are maybe their final shot at real love, is what I just heard. With the cloud 9 energy, like my last chance to be happy, or my only option to be happy. There's somebody, you know, I don't want to say the word desperation, but it does feel like there's pent up energy about it. Like a little bit of angst, maybe a little bit of hurry, final shot. Somebody feels like maybe time is running out. It's something pressing on this person's soul, or just like whether it's more or less like an etheric thing, like angels, ancestors getting involved, kind of like lighting a fire under somebody, and or it's an internal thing. Someone maybe feels like their clock is running out in some way, shape, or form. Okay, yeah, old feelings. So for some of you, this is somebody that you used to know, that you used to care for, connect with, or somebody you maybe had a crush on, feelings for a while ago, like many years ago. Yeah, choices and decisions and devotion. Like I said, somebody has a choice here. Or I probably said that in the members meditation, but still, yeah, that's coming through. Can someone really be devoted? Maybe that's the bigger question. Didn't I? Yeah, I feel like I said that. Someone has to decide what they want with the more than friends. A dedicated partner whose love is unconditional and eternal. And it's time to decide what's the best solution. You can no longer prolong this anymore. The longer you wait, the more delays this may cause somewhere down the road. That's the pressure. That's the pressure. So I don't know if you're applying, are you applying pressure here, Leo, Virgo, or someone's applying pressure to you, or spirit's applying pressure to maybe you and someone else, or someone connected to you. I just are meant to connect to you, meant to connect with you. Something very, very auspicious about this energy. And again, these words are just like coming out, but that was not the word my brain chose, but that's what spirit wanted to say. Okay, something auspicious about this. Interesting. Love letter, there's that communication and unexpected news. So this communication or connection or reach out or attempt, final shot type of thing could come out of the blue. Take someone off guard a little bit. Might be meant to. You got hanging out. Yeah. It's kind of like maybe somebody's in a space where it's like, yeah, it's been cool to hang out with this person, but I don't know if it can be serious, or I don't know how devoted they are as a partner, or I don't know if I see them as a partner. Maybe there's just questions around that. Cool to kick it with, but like lifelong partner or serious devotion. I don't know if this person can be devoted to me. I don't know if I can be devoted to this person. Something like that is in question. Yeah, patience though. at the bottom. Patience. So this is definitely taking time. Maybe this is a connection that has tested your patience. Fire and desire. Okay, now. But then, of course, this third party wants to show up. So, okay. Yeah, I think there's someone here that questions whether or not someone interested in them or that they're interested in. Are they single or are they not? That could be where that devotion comes in. Like, is this person, I don't even want to say that, like, but that's maybe just the thought. Is this person even capable of being devoted to one? Maybe somebody's kind of like, I want monogamy, but I don't know if the person I'm interested is into that, or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. You take that as that resonates, right? It just feels like questionable. This is what I mean. Boundaries. It's questionable. Someone feels like they have to put up boundaries with another. I just heard don't get wrapped up in it again. It's so okay. So there's maybe that fire and desire could be very intense between you and someone here. And it could be very, very extremely easy to just kind of let that drive the boat, drive the situation. But clearly there's something higher level, more spiritual to this. And that's the thing about desire and sex and all of that, right? It's such a spiritual act. It all kind of ties and affects each other. So maybe this is a situation where at one point two people thought they were confusing attraction, lust, that kind of sexual intensity for just that. Like it's just that, when it maybe speaks a little bit more to the creative power between the two. So it's a lot deeper than you both maybe thought, or one person did, at least. I don't know. But it's important to set boundaries with this person. Be mindful of what you will and will not tolerate. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I guess this energy is just going to be the thing for this series. Be mindful. Be mindful of who you share that fire and desire with. Okay. Yeah. Because, like, again, hanging out and devotion are two very different energies. Very different. Hanging out is just kind of like, yeah, kicking it, cool, right? Devotion is like, you are my entire world kind of a thing. I mean, not to that extent, but you know what I mean. Like, it's you. Like, I know. I don't want anyone else. It's you. Hanging out is like, I have a couple other kind. You know what I mean? It just leaves the door open for that. I don't know. Very soon. This is what I mean. Very soon. Someone's going to have to make a decision on this. Whether the decision is, do I want to be devoted or not? Or can this person be devoted or not? Is this meant to be something that's more devoted or not? Is this divine energy or not? There's just a lot of that. A lot of that. A lot of second guessing is what I'll say. Clarify fire and desire. Thank you. Right. This is what I mean. It's like it could go there. Absolutely, 100%. And maybe it's been there. Maybe it's been there several times. I don't know. But I just feel like there's that energy of someone questions someone else's ability to be devoted. Like, what happens if it's really deep for me, but it's not that deep for them? Or somebody feels like they have to like convince that's not the right word. Not convince at all, but like show and prove. Rightfully so, though, is what I just heard. So again, there's something here that's maybe happened, especially for the boundaries to occur, to where one energy knows that they're gonna, they would have to step into that devotion energy. in order for this situation to work. It would have to have devotion attached to it so that deeper intimacy can build. Because it's almost like, yes, the fire and desire is there, right? But I have to set boundaries. Like, yeah, I feel it, but I have to set boundaries with you. I feel like that's you speaking, viewer, whether you're Leo, Virgo energy or not. And then you got warm embrace at the bottom. It's like, yeah, let yourself enjoy it, but at what cost? Maybe this is a conversation someone's having with spirit. Like, I don't understand why this is here, because this person, again, maybe it feels like this person just wants something casual. Oh yeah, this energy is just gonna stay around, huh? Just want something casual where that's not what someone else wants. Or there's just this doubt. Doubt for good reason, though, I feel. I don't feel like the doubt is unfounded. And again, with deeper intimacy, it's that emotional closeness that allows you to feel safe, desired, and more connected. And I think that could be what's at question, the emotional piece of it. The fire and desire, of course, but where's the heart at? Like, are we emotionally safe with one another, mentally safe with one another? Maybe that's where it's just been a little, due to something being kind of like unexpected. So there's some sort of like, they want me to say chaos, a little bit of a chaotic energy that someone could kind of get into or tends to display that makes someone else question whether or not a reconciliation can happen or should happen at that. Like, of course it can, but should it? Is that smart? Is that the wise thing to do? So someone's trying to act in wisdom. But I mean, the romance, the feeling, the fire, the desire, the intimacy, all of that can't be denied here. So again, I think that's what maybe makes this complicated. Or it's not really complicated, honestly. It's just difficult. But there is communication coming in here for somebody, from this person or from someone who wants to be more than friends, who wants to activate or create some sort of cloud nine romance. And I guess it's going to be up to you to discern whether this is someone that you can hang out with or that you need to set a boundary with, or like what that boundary is. We can hang out, but we can't do that. And then, and that gets a little kind of like a lot. Because at that point, you just, I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like someone just wants to freely feel what they feel without thinking about it. And then the other person is like, no, we got to think about this. We can't just let that make decisions for us. Okay. All right. So let's see where you're at here in all of this, Leo, Virgo, or what you need to know about that energy surrounding you. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh. Clarify where Leo, Virgo is in all of this energy. Again, you could be Leo, Virgo. You could be watching for a Leo, Virgo. Okay? So you just take it from the point of view that makes sense for you. Where's Leo, Virgo at in all of this energy? On cloud 9. So it's Leo, Virgo wanting the cloud 9. Okay. Tell me more. Thank you. Oh, Lover's Lane and Soul Ties. Y'all hear me shuffle. You see them come out. This is what I mean. This is a very large wave of the collective energy that's stepping into some higher vibration here. Desiring more out of connection and really, yeah, that's Pluto in Aquarius. That makes sense. Okay, so cosmically, this is also supported in some way for me to start talking about the astrology around it. So this connection feels like a dream come true. The euphoria of love will fuel this bond further as feelings deepen and love continues to grow. So maybe there's been this kind of like doubt around this love being able to grow, but I think it can. So someone might be getting in the way, like getting in their own way a little bit when it comes to this situation. Lover's Lane, this is a time when intimacy and sexual healing are needed and desired. Take the time to blow off some steam in the bedroom. So again, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna just let my pupper tell it. Right, there you go. So I think there's someone who's really kind of finding it more and more increasingly difficult to not explore what they feel, to not kind of let that steam out. Okay, and then with soul tie here, an inexplicable, powerful emotional bond to someone may be at play. Be mindful of who you are connected to as it goes beyond the surface. And you got mirrored soul at the bottom. You know what? All right now, Leo Virgos. This is a moment of truth. This is a moment of truth between two hearts. If I can remember that, that is the title of this reading. A moment of truth between two hearts. A moment of truth between two hearts. Something very poetic about this. Someone could be a poet, an artist, a creative, maybe you both dabble or kind of live an artistic lifestyle in some way. Don't have to. Maybe you feel like the love shared is art in and of itself. Maybe you're learning the art of loving one another. That could be it too. Which then, if it's a mirrored soul situation, is really just practicing the art of loving yourself. Some Jupiter here. There's abundance, luck. You're going to hear my air go on and off during this read, okay? Hopefully it doesn't distract you too much or cause too much background noise here. But tell me about this cloud 9 energy that Leo Virgo's in. Or I just heard desires. Okay, so you want to be on cloud 9. Or you feel like you're on cloud 9 when you're connected to this person or with this person. Two of Pentacles. That's such an interesting choice. It's like, will this be successful or not? Somebody, it could be you, Leo Virgo. Maybe you're just doubtful. But is that like real or imagined? I would question. Okay, so you're the Hierophant here. And again, this is what I mean. Someone's trying to make a wise choice, wise decision. Somebody doesn't want this to fail. Someone could have a fear of failing in love. Maybe there's been a lot of unsuccessful relationships someone's gone through, or you both have gone through. Maybe somebody's trying to learn from their past, but it's maybe even holding them back a little bit. Because again, for all this, like, just explore it, blow off the steam, like, go for it. Coming from the ether, that's a lot. That means somebody's really kind of like clamped down or really indecisive, or honestly with the Hierophant, I just think someone wants to make a wise choice and a wise decision. Someone doesn't want to be foolish. Someone doesn't want to be the fool in love anymore. Okay. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Listen. Members, I am bugging out. I'm freaking out right now. Like internally. What? The High Priestess and the Hierophant, one after another? On cloud 9? Divine Flame? Okay. And the Emperor? I'm out. You're good. You know. You're good. You guys are good. You already know. With Justice, you already know. This has, I almost want to say, this has no choice but to come into balance. Like, there's something very destined, intentional, meant. And I don't want to get into that too deep, because I know that that can sometimes come off like, oh, fairy tale-y and you know what I mean? But like, no, seriously. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Emperor in a love reading. Cloud 9, Lover's Lane, and Soul Ties and Mirrored Souls. I don't know who's in denial around this, but baby, at some point you gotta trust it. I feel like this is something that's not going away, won't go away, can't go away. It's just is. It just is. Okay, and that could be a part of it. That could be a part of it. Maybe both of you have had your fair share of running away from this connection. I don't want it. It's too much, too intense. It doesn't make sense. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I can't explain it. It just is. The truth between two hearts. Somebody's finally seeing this connection for what it really is. And it seems like it's something that is meant to be. Not to be feared, but to clearly be embraced in some way. And clearly the masculine energy is like, yeah, let's get into Lover's Lane. Let's go down that road. And I feel like it's the feminine energy in this situation that's a little bit more like, I don't know. Like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm done. I'm done with this reading. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I'm absolutely out. Virgos, what do you have going on right now? What are we doing? What are we reading? What's happening? What is this? The Emperor and the Empress right after the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Yo. I'm a little shook. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little shook. Yeah, exactly, Pepper. Exactly. The hell? Maybe you guys, for some of you, not all of you, some of you, not all of you, there are children involved in this situation. And it could be this, maybe a little bit of a rough patch. Like, let's say you're married. Let's say you're already committed. Because, I mean, look at the cards. Don't necessarily have to be, though. This could be a pending commitment for some of you guys. I think, yeah, some of you, this is pending. This is about to happen. But nonetheless, there's just been this kind of rough patch between you two. And it's realizing that there is something bigger than you both that is kind of behind this connection. Because otherwise, maybe for whatever's happened here, if there is history, you both would have maybe dipped out. Like I said, you both have maybe even tried to run from this or separate or part ways or just kind of disconnect in some way. And it's just like, Spirit's like, no. Nope. This is a mirrored soul. Sorry. You guys can't help but reflect one another. Leo-Virgo, what's going on? What is going on? I have no words. I really don't have words. Now, clearly this kind of wanted to come out in reverse. Somewhat in a struggle. And I feel that, like, it's been a lack of this. Whether it's been a lack of that fire and desire, this would literally be fire and desire, because for some of you, you haven't met yet. This hasn't been activated yet. Others of you, life has been lifing hard. And maybe because it fell on the High Priestess and the Hierophant, maybe there's this like struggle to connect in that way. For a multitude of reasons, I'll say. That's the boundary. I don't know what you want me to say, Leo Virgo. I don't know what you want me to say. This almost can be like a silent tarot reading. Do I have to say anything else? Who is this soul type? How do they show up in the 3D? Clearly Emperor, Empress energy, but let's get a little bit more detail. Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy possibly for some of you guys. Or the Ace of Pentacles and Temperance. Could be Scorpio, could be Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Aries, Capricorn, maybe even for some of you guys. Doesn't have to be Gemini. Could be here too. Listen, if you're single right now, Leo Virgo, that will not be for much longer. Yeah, there's a lot of union energy happening here in the broader collective, but this could be somebody you work with for some of you guys. And there's the Hermit with the Four of Pentacles. So that would tell me, because I asked, right, how does this person show up? This person hasn't shown up yet. They're in the Hermit. They're still hidden from you, or they're not accessible to you in some way, or this hasn't happened yet for a lot of you guys. This hasn't happened yet. But it's about to. It's about to. This masculine energy, I feel, because the masculine energy kind of led the reading, right? We had the Hierophant, then the High Priestess, Emperor, then the Empress, not the other way around. It could be this masculine energy that is discovering this soul tie, or finally having a maybe deeper understanding, understanding around what has gotten in the way. It's a blocked heart. So maybe some of you guys definitely want to tap into your heart chakra if you are the masculine in this situation. If you are the feminine in this situation, just keep your heart chakra open as much as possible. Connect Cloud 9 and Lover's Lane. I'm outdone here. Yeah, completely. What? This is all somebody thinks about. This is all somebody thinks about. This is all somebody thinks about. Whether they like it or not. This is what I mean. There's tension. There's pressure. Ten of Swords, that's pressure. That's pressure. Someone maybe even fears, again, here I go. I wanted to say feels, but fears came out. Somebody fears that the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like, I don't know if the passion is still there. I don't know if this person even desires me. The fire and desire, right? That's what's in question. Because someone has set boundaries here. Do they even want me anymore? I don't know. Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. If you are aware of one another. If not, this could be somebody having to find a little bit more self-worth. Because the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, second house. Your sense of groundedness in who you are. Right? First house, awareness. Second house, grounding it in. Ace of Pentacles. Right. Someone has had to build the confidence, or had to maybe face some own insecurity here around desirability. Ace of Swords I just saw, so that could be the truth here. That someone needs to know. So maybe that's also how this is playing out, depending on your, again, access to this person, connection, history. You guys fill in that blank, but There's some sort of something where it's like, I don't know that I'm wanted, desired, or has that shifted? Has that changed? Someone's like questioning why this boundary is up. There could have been some heavy betrayal between Emperor, Empress, Hierophant, High Priestess here. Ten of Wands, 2 10s, and a 9 of Swords. Yeah, definitely. Somebody maybe feels like they've been carrying the fire and desire in this connection alone. Someone now is left to do so. Someone's boundaries is very strong here. Or somebody's absolutely fed up for that final shot to be around this energy. It's, yeah, somebody's definitely like, this is for somebody, someone long-standing history and or a bit of a journey, a bit of a emotional, spiritual journey that you've been on here with someone. And I feel like one person in this has been left to carry the weight, carry the desire now, where someone maybe carried it before on their own. So some sort of mirror, something's flipped. The tables have turned with the Tower. Yeah. The tables have turned. Someone definitely brought a tower, ended this, or set up a boundary. And that is now forcing the other person to really think about what it is that they do desire, the choices and decisions they've made, etc., right? What it is that they truly want. And I do feel like at the soul of it, right, when someone looks within, there is a desire to balance, reconcile, reconciliation, 6 of Pentacles. But someone's in their head about it. Someone's in their head about it. Or again, this is all somebody can think about at the moment, how to make this reconciliation happen. And you've got the King of Swords in reverse. Someone feels like they can't make a decision. Someone's been indecisive. 2 of Swords. King of Swords in reverse is very cold energy, very rough energy, reckless with the the verbiage, the words. Didn't we see words of affirmation? Yeah, somebody definitely said some things that they should not have said, or again, said some things out of cruelty is what I really feel, or to hurt the other. And what they are coming into a very deep awareness around is that they really only hurt themselves. This is a mirrored soul situation. So what you do to one is felt by the other and vice versa. And someone has to carry the responsibility of that spiritually. 10 of Wands. Someone's been left to clean up their side of the street, like I say here on my channel, clarify. But what I do love is these 2 10s. Something is completing around this cycle, this phase of this connection. Because again, this could have been built over lifetimes, if you believe in that. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. Someone fears that the other is happier single, better off single. Maybe that's the stance that someone's taken. You know what? I don't really got to put up with a King of Swords in reverse. Absolutely not. I'm not going to take verbal abuse or anything of the sort. You know what I mean? Just like, no. Or someone who has a very hard time making sound decisions. Right? Or flat out just refuse to, for the King of Swords to be in reverse. King of Swords upright can make a very wise, sound, clear-minded, clear-headed decision quickly. Get to the root of it, boom, that's what we do. In reverse, not choosing anything. Or someone regrets a decision that they made for the King of Swords to be in reverse. Someone maybe said they'd rather be single when, in fact, they maybe wanted connection. And or somebody did not expect the other to stand in their self-worth. So maybe someone's been able to get away with being the King of Swords in reverse in their relationships with others, and they met their match, mirrored soul. Two can play that game. Be careful. Yeah, be mindful of who you connect with. Be mindful of who you give that type of energy to. You might meet your mirror. This is almost kind of like somebody who can't really deal with what they dish out. Quick to dish it, but as soon as it comes back, you know what I mean? I don't know. That could have been a lesson that somebody had to learn here. Why the Ten of Wands? Ooh. The Magician. Yeah, but you know what? Whoever's in the deficit is what I just heard. Yeah, whoever's in the deficit when it comes to this connection, they're trying to manifest it. Because again, if we're dealing with a mirrored soul connection, you both are in the same energy, just on two opposite sides. Dealing with the same things, but just in different ways. So this could be you, this could be this person. And like I said, somebody walked away. Somebody detached. Was like, you know what? I'm going to go search for my Nine of Cups. Rather than sit here in the Seven of Cups in confusion, I'm going to go do something about it. I'm going to get into the Eight of Cups. Let this go. Because you know what I think someone decided to do? Again, especially if this has been like a long-standing situation. Someone decided to balance their own masculine and feminine energy. Like, where maybe there's a purpose tied between these two energies coming together, where again, one being the stronger masculine, the other being a stronger feminine, create that yin and yang. Someone said, you know what, I'll be the masculine to my feminine, I'll be the feminine to my own masculine, I'll go find my own balance. I'm not gonna wait on a King of Swords in reverse. No. You know what I mean? Just like, somebody made a wise choice here. And with the Magician and all these major arcanas, this is maybe how this was supposed to play out to some degree. Lord have mercy. We're going to look a little deeper into this, y'all, okay? Over on Patreon, I'm going to pull two more beyond this Mirrored Souls, and then we'll pull tarot from this bottom of the deck to see what this Eight of Cups is all about, or maybe even what's to come. What's that journey forward, right? Now that someone's turned their back on this, now that someone has detached, what are they headed towards? What does their Nine of Cups look like? Because again, it almost might be a bit painful for someone to see the other in the Nine of Pentacles. Happy, self-sufficient, independent, abundant in their own right. This is what I mean. Someone made a choice and decision to possibly try to hurt someone else or try to affect somebody else when it only came back on them. Hard lessons to learn. Hard lessons to learn. Yeah. And then the Two of Pentacles to start. Somebody juggled this. That could be the whole situation. We saw third party, right? Somebody tried to juggle their mirrored soul. Maybe their divine flame. I just heard bearing the weight of the games you play. Like, okay, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there. All right, we're going to head over there to Patreon again. That link is in the description box below. I will have the direct extended link on Patreon pinned in a comment down below in case you guys want to join a little later. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in to this portion of the reading here on my YouTube channel. Make sure you also, again, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this message. If this even feels like a part of your story, let me know that in the comments. I love to talk to you guys about it. But I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for allowing me to read for you in this moment. And I hope to see you in our next one. Oh, hello. Let me say hi to everybody. Hi, Naraya. Hi, Julie. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Will. Oh, good to see new names and new faces in the live chat. I appreciate you guys. All right. Make sure, again, you are subscribed. And I will see you all in our next one. All right. Namaste.